Haven't done one of these in a while. Okay, this is a tea rose. I'm gonna try and zoom in. This was budding next to the established tea rose. So, you know what they say, it takes away from the protein, I guess, of the main plant. So these are the little plants that you gotta prune off. I tried to plant it on in a pot, see if one of these takes. These are the Maidenhair ferns. I'll zoom in. It's late fall. Yeah, I believe it's already late fall. And these things, they just keep going. They don't mind the cold. I guess, you know, they'll dwindle away in this California winters that we have here in Los Angeles. I haven't been able to get this little patch as full as that. Let me give you a better look at this pot that I have these growing in. Get an idea of why or how this one just... Okay, so when I potted this, I put a layer of sand down there, and then I put all the potting soil and everything, and I was hoping that maybe some of the seeds or whatever you call them would drop down there, and then it would start growing. But I haven't seen that action. As a matter of fact, that was the incentive for putting this pot of, well, as you can see, it all dried out, but the head is still there, and if you get in close enough, you will be able to see little babies. Let's see, that's one. No, that one right there. Where's my pen? Can't find it. There it is. Those are little babies right there. I think those are the only ones. When it was full, it used to be kind of full like that, but then it dried out. I had it in a bad pot, that's why. I had it in an orchid pot, and it just was wrong. I thought maybe that what are they called? The seeds, let's call them seeds for now, would drop into this pot and they would grow. Or else they would drop down to there and they would add. But so what I did is I pruned this one completely bald, and then I took the dust that are supposedly the seeds. I'll show you right now what I'm talking about. Right there. Let's focus. See those little dots right there on the edges? That's what you use to grow these things from seed, I guess. I'm having a brain fart, so I can't come up with a term right now. So upon dusting off all that stuff, I sprinkled some in here and back in there in that other one that I said, that one right there. And then I got this thing right here, and I sprinkled some all. It takes a year for that to germinate. And where else? I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. But here are some new additions to the family of plants that I have. These are the equivalent of Venus flytraps. They're not, but they do eat live meat. And I recently killed a fly that was pestering me inside the house, and I brought it out and I fed it because it was like on its last legs, unable to fly. And I dropped it in there, and these leaves have just started to get so big. This is what I think would be my favorite. You know, when I bought these, I didn't know what they were. It's the first time for me, but that's a Drosera Adelaide. I like the size of this as opposed to that one. See how much smaller it is? And I get some big flies coming into my house. This is an Ultricularia Sandersoni Blue, whatever. I imagine that these would be good for fruit flies. So having that in the kitchen maybe, that would be ideal. This one just died. It used to be big, but it died. That's